Hello everyone. I'm back, and I think I've figured out the problem. Anyway, my internet's just being really slow right now. So I have to turn the quality down. How does it look? I'm still dropping like 25% frames, but it should be good enough. Depending on how well it looks. It looks good? Okay. Well then I'll just jump right into it. So, I'll just start reading off the changes that we have here. Okay, yeah. So we have 64-bit Windows support. I'm not sure exactly what that will do. It might, it looks pretty good. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, that's good. I turned it down to like the slowest setting for my computer to render it, so it's like, but I had to turn the bitrate like way down so that it could upload the stream still. But anyway, yeah. We have just some stuff. Improved sound quality for the drum synth, analog generator, and FM for sample rate 48,000. I don't know really what that's about. Sound engine optimization. Okay, so this is a super cool thing they added. MIDI in options has I can already see a typo in the it says bead added instead of been added. Anyway, has been added to the module properties, MIDI and options. So basically what this does, I think, is say we have a drum synth, and I have a MIDI controller, but I don't have drum pads, but say I had drum pads, and pretty much we can right click and go into the module properties, and select a MIDI in option, and a MIDI out, it looks like. MIDI channel. Okay, so if we have it set to always, then even if we have another thing selected, it looks like it'll, yep. So I've got this selected, but it's activating the drum synth. Because I have it set to because I've changed the property. So that's really something. This could be extremely useful, I feel like. Especially if you had like a drum, you could set it up for like a drum pad with your MIDI controller, I think. I'm not exactly sure how that works. But yeah. So that's a pretty neat change. Pretty nifty right there. When module is selected. Okay. The biggest sampler update since 2008. So the sampler has got tons of updates. Now, I don't really use the sampler that much, honestly. Except just by opening samples. But there's been a huge amount of changes, and I know a lot of people are excited about this because the sampler is like in the last update it was kind of a pain to work with. So it says ignore sampler new option to oh no. So the first thing they did is click removal algorithm between two notes on the same channel or during the sharp note cutoff. Okay, so let's see. Let's go into edit and see what we have here now. Okay, so we have envelopes. Looks like we have envelopes for panning, for pitch. That is really cool. Let me load something. I'm gonna load a sample. And as you can see as I'm loading stuff, you'll actually notice they've added lots of new effects as well into the effects place. And some new tabs like recents. That's really helpful. Let's see. So let's go into instruments. And where did I put my NES samples? So here's an NES square wave. Here, let's do an NES triangle. Okay, so we have to edit it. Go to sample. You can see this triangle, and we have to turn on loop. Here we go. Let me plug in my headphones. Alright. My headphones are open ear, so you might be able to hear by the way, how loud is it to you guys? Is it too loud? Okay, oh, okay. Thank you, Tyler. Click removal algorithm. So let's see if we can get it to click first. By the way, what does that red mean, I wonder? So is this the click removal algorithm? Doing it right now? Making it so I can't, by the way, I am reading chat, so. Oh, we can disable it. As you can tell, I'm not familiar with this is actually kind of a good learning experience for me. There we go. So is this the click removal? Because I feel like it is. There's like no... How is it starting a somewhat music channel? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that question, but starting this channel was just kind of like I started writing music with SUNVOX and uploading it. And my brother Benjamin already has a channel, Heartbeast, and he was like liking my videos, and so a lot of his fans actually came over, and that like gave me a boost, I guess you could say. So I ended up just kind of turning into a music channel, and I want to do more. Actually, I have plans. I have plans for a really cool idea, which I can't say yet. But yeah, I really want to turn this into, you know, something great, and produce value content for you guys. Right now, I'm kind of busy. I'm working on a soundtrack and an album, and I've got still school because I'm a little young and teenager that has to do school. So yeah, I'm kind of juggling a lot of things, but I'm gonna try to deliver value to you guys, you know, with my channel. So yeah. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. You're a young and teenager too, Tyler? Yep. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's the click removal, because I swear in the last update, if you turned off envelope and you turned off the sample interpolation, it would click like crazy. Yeah, and it doesn't click now, so that's interesting. We also have, and I better hurry else this will take forever. I am a lot young and teenager, says bro. Yeah. The rough life of being young, us youngins. Let's see. New envelopes. Yeah, this was so cool when I first saw this. Okay, this is actually legit, you guys. You don't realize. So say, this is now like becoming freaking Family Tracker with these envelopes. Okay. Family Tracker has some of the coolest envelope systems for, so I don't know if you guys know what Family Tracker is. It's like an old school chiptunes music making machine. And it's very powerful. I'm not used to it yet, and I might use it for certain projects, but mainly I'm going to focus on SUNVOX, because that's what I'm used to, and I just kind of love the way SUNVOX is. But I have messed around with Family Tracker, and I'm saying a lot, dang. It's really good. Family Tracker is amazing. It's kind of, I mean, all music programs are hard to get used to, so, you know, I just haven't messed with it long enough. Alright, so we have the pitch envelope here. So, pitch. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And, so, I'm not quite sure how it works. Guess we'll just do this. We'll do a little simple test. So we have line 5. Do it line 5. So let's see if we can do like really small. Oh, sorry, I have to loop this. Okay, so now I have a working. Whoa! I just accidentally made a kick drum. So yeah, the pitch envelope. Okay, this is crazy. I just made a bass. So yeah, this is really fun to mess around with. Set. Can we add point? Yes. And then we can turn off this and this. This is sick. This is actually sick, you guys. Let's see. Loop, envelopes, volume. We can turn this one off. So that's the pitch envelope. Let's mess around with the panning envelope. So it's turned on. So can you hear here? I'll extremify it a little, but you can hear with the pitch envelope it going from ear to ear. If you have headphones on. Okay. And then we have some effects. Vibrato? Wait, can we actually... Oh, yeah. I am aware that my brother has reached 100K. He had a little party, I went to it. It wasn't like a crazy party, but I mean we went and just like played some video games and stuff. I mean he lives in the same city as me, so I actually see him a lot. We talk all the time. So, even if you can't hear it, you can see it. Because I have stereo things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense, bro. Okay, let's load this thing again. Options. Edit, and let's mess with a effect. So this is actually super cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna loop it. We're gonna loop this sample, then we're going to turn off this, then we're gonna go to envelopes and turn this one off, and let's go to effect. So let's turn this on. I'm not sure. We'll start in the middle. Let's start in the middle. And I'm not quite sure how this works yet. So you can choose almost any SUNVOX module, filter or meta module, and it will be stored inside the sampler. A meta module inside this sampler? Okay, let's go to vibrato, because that'll be the easiest one to hear. Okay. Now, I'm not quite sure how... Oh. Okay. What's my favorite sample? I don't think I really have a favorite sample. I just kind of maybe sample pack. I don't know though. Here's the thing. In SUNVOX, you can basically turn any sample into a useful sound for a song because of all the effects. So it's like, you can use whatever you want as long as you know what you're doing, basically. In SUNVOX. That's my opinion. Okay, so we have the effect. We have the vibrato effect. Let's see if we can let it fade in now. Oh. Oh, I see now. Wait, is this what you do? Okay. So with a thing like this, you don't wanna. You want to bring it up instantly. Because, so here, now we have a delayed vibrato effect. Let's go to frequency. Oh. No, we turn up the frequency, then go back. Turn up the frequency, go back. Yeah. Now there's a kind of like a clicking noise. All right. Let's see, what other things can we mess with? We have, new option, ignore velocity for volume. Editor. Oh, nice. That is really useful. So, I'll read this off to you. Sampler editor. The scroll wheel now increases/decreases the area exactly under your mouse cursor. So what I think that means, let me load a big sample, is there some kind of, I'll just go in here and whatever. We can look at it on this. So edit. So it zooms in where your mouse is now instead of just zooming in. This is so helpful because now you can zoom in. Oh, I don't want this startup anymore. Bam. Zoom out. Oh, I don't want. Oh, well, I guess you don't really need to. I mean, but if you wanted to, you could zoom in. Oh, I don't want that. You know. Okay, useful. New loop parameter. Sustain when enabled. Loop will be finished after the note off. Okay. I mean, we don't really need to test that. That's like, let me see if I can explain. Though, I'll show it to you. My LD Jam 33 game? Do you mean... So, was that the one that I did like the Lost Wizard song for? Because I think that was, I was working with, that was me doing a song for Ben. Although I did do a Ludum Dare one time. I just can't... Well, I've done a Ludum Dare twice. But, Ludum Dare or whatever, however you call it. I just call it Ludum Dare. That's the easiest thing for me for now. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did do, yeah, so that one I made like, it's called like the Evil Bunny or something in the Bunny Forest. I don't know, it's a weird game. Let me see if I can find it. Well, whatever. It was like some RPG thing. I won't take the time to show it to you because I don't want the stream to be so long, but it was pretty, I mean, it wasn't very good, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I like building games, but I've just never really finished games, really. There was one game that I came really close to finishing called Zombies Too Strong, which was pretty cool. It was like a no, I remember. It's called not the Evil Bunny, the Evil Dog in the Great Bunny Forest or something is what I named it. Anyway, you're a dog and you go and you kill like good things, like I don't know. And there's bears. Bears, I just realized bears aren't evil. Anyway, yeah, it's yeah, building games is just kind of like, I want to build a game, I honestly do, but I've never found like the incentive to keep going on one game, one project. So yeah, for now I'm not building games, I just want to make music, but eventually I think I will want to build games. Sorry, this is just too fun. Anyway, so as we are going through this, let's see. Scroll wheel, new loop parameter, deeper zoom, supported shortcuts, selection, paste and mix. Okay. Crossfade loop effect has been added into the menu. I'm not sure how that would work. Crossfade loop? Oh! Interesting. So on my, this song, which by the way I haven't revealed to you guys yet until now, I have lots of songs that I've written but haven't uploaded just because I'm waiting. Because I'm working on an album and I want to upload the album all at once, all in one go. For you guys to listen to. Hopefully with some visuals too. Some cool visuals. Okay, so with this sample, where did I put this thing? Oh, this is the... Okay, so did you hear that when it looped? So it's going to here. So I have a looping point right here. So there's like the gunshot, right? And then I have this looping point. So what this effect, crossfade loop. We can do like a 25%. I'm not sure how this works even. But let's see if it makes it better. Wow, that is amazing. It completely removed the click. Nice. That is fantastic. We'll go back to my template here now. And I won't play the full song for you guys because it is... I haven't worked on it in a while. It's a good song, like song-wise, but it's not... Yeah, bro. Yeah, that is something I struggle with. Trying to scope my games down. Because yeah, I'm not going to play the full song to you yet. I'm really proud of it. But there's things that I really need to change in it as well. So you guys should be excited for it. It'll be that song will be the first song on my album, but there's tons of stuff I can do to make it better. So I don't want to show it to you yet. BRB, you have to go to the store. That is a worthy cause, I have to say. No, you're good, Tyler. Anyway, yeah. I have to... I'm definitely going to get back into building games, and that's how I'm going to do it, good sir. Thank you, though. That's good advice. Unlimited envelope length. Okay, that doesn't really need shown. Supported shortcuts. Delete, backspace, insert, tab, left, right, down, up. This is all the envelope editor. Point info display has been added. Press it to show / hide the additional buttons for precise point control. New envelope parameters. Gain, velocity influence. Pitch, effect. Effect controller. Meta module. New option. Event output. When enabled, the meta module... Need to get some rice and chicken. Good for you, Tyler. When enabled, the meta module can output events. No offset pitch, etc. from the internal. Effect 7 set sample offset by percentage is now supported too. Whoa! You can jump to a specific location using... Okay, so if you have a meta module, which is just a SUNVOX file and a module. It's amazing, I know. Blew your mind, didn't it? You can load a song, right? I just loaded a song. I have to figure out the right... Just play patterns. Have got Everybody Wants to Be a Cat stuck in my head. Event output. Okay. So, say we go to options. So, that's a new song on my album as well. But I'm only going to show, let's see, Effect 7. So you'll get to hear some parts of it. And that thing at the beginning is because of the... It's gonna get really annoying fast. Do we need an input module? Nope. Okay. So, we know from the update that it will take in events. Yep. So, it didn't used to do that, but now we can do effects on it. So, let's see. Effect 7. We can act like it's a sample. So, effects... Yeah, I think that's it. So now we can change the position of the thing depending on, like, let's see what this does. Now, I don't know why I have so many of these. I'll delete some. So let's say 200, 700. Okay. So yeah, you can skip the locations. That's so cool. What else can you do? Play without repeat. And we already noticed this, so you can play the patterns, you can have them repeat. Say you have a drum loop, or you can have them not repeat, which is actually useful. Filter Pro, Flinger, LFO, Vibrato. Current LFO phase is now visible. So we'll just go to the LFOs to make it easy, but now you can see, and I'll make it so you can see it too with the new generator, which is amazing, by the way. In the LFO, you can see the where it is in the phase. So we can turn the frequency down. And that is really something, isn't it? And when you set the phase, it pushes it along. Just like that. So, that's useful. And that's how it is with the Vibrato, which is another module you'll be using. You can see that. That is pretty amazing. Filter, the incoming notes, no on commands, we set the LFO phase. Phase value. They ran out of rice and the chicken. Wasn't even we needed. I feel like you didn't quite type that right, but okay. I'll delete this. No on commands, yes. That's useful because if you want to make dubs, some dubstep right here. Let's make some dubstep real fast. Okay? We're gonna make dubstep here on stream right now. Let's set this to triangle wave because that's what I decided works best. No, future bass is what we're actually making. Okay? Okay, then we set this to line, frequency to 4. You've got to go now. Bye. Alright, see ya, bro. Thank you for coming. Anyways. Set pitch. Previous track. Apply effects to previous track? Interesting. I never noticed that button. So I'm not seeing it reset the phase. I'm not sure why. No on commands reset the phase. So how do we work this then? Is it broken then? Or do we actually have to do this like we used to? Anyway, I'm not sure what that's about. There's like a no on command, but I don't remember how it works. So, yeah, I'll have to look up about that a little and see if there's anything about that. Multi-synth new option trigger. Ignore no off commands. The new note turns off the old one with the same pitch. Multi-synth controller. So what's going on at the multi-synth then? Curve influence? Velocity. Interesting. Trigger. Let's see what it does. Options trigger. Anyone I look up to as an artist, there's lots of artists that I look up to. One that I'm thinking of right now is gonna be Fear of Dark. I highly recommend go listening to some of his stuff. It's just like he is just, I don't know. I highly recommend Fear of Dark. He makes chiptune, and like chiptune jazz. It's really something. Another artist that I look up to a lot, would be AO Shutduff. There's more than that though, like almost like if I just open my music, I could tell you like all the, oh, Disaster Piece. I don't remember whoever did whoever composed the Bastion soundtrack. Toby Fox's Undertale soundtrack is really good too. The Morrowind soundtrack. I'm thinking. This is gonna sound funny, but one of my favorite types of music is Bach fugues. I love Bach fugues and preludes. And I like Beethoven and Chopin, though I like Chopin more than Beethoven and Bach more than Beethoven. Poor Beethoven. Don't even like him as much as the other ones. Some jazz artists like why can't I think of his name now? Whatever. That's annoying that I can't think of his name. But yeah. Pretty interesting. There's so many artists that are amazing. Like, there's so many composers nowadays. Like, it's crazy. Oh, Camellia, a Japanese dubstep maker. I don't know how else to say it, but he's freaking good too. And AU5 is pretty good, although I don't really listen to dubstep that often. Let's see. My brother Dallin actually made some stuff that's pretty good too. His SoundCloud is Wavestop, if you're interested. Multi-synth. Reverb. Random seed. Oh, that was the weird thing. I didn't know what it did today when I was messing around. Because I had to do some work on some songs. But I already had the new version downloaded. So I actually ended up finding some new stuff just by going around. Oh, I'll have to show you. Garrett Williamson. I actually don't know that many jazz artists, but I will definitely, if that's a jazz artist, I'm not sure, but like if you're referring to jazz artists, I just assume since it's a real name, it might be a jazz artist. Music. "20 years old. Goodness, this kid. He's only 4 years older than me. Yeah, I'll check him out. Nice. Jazz / dubstep. Sick. That's awesome. I'm excited to see what he can do. Thank you. Reverb. So Random Seed. Sorry, but that sounds really cool, shifting the, It sounds different. Okay, so if you just don't like the way the reverb sounds, you can mess with the random seed, I guess, and get a reverb. The reverb legitimately, like, reverberates differently depending on the random seed. I'm not... That's what it seems like, anyway. Okay, so... This is sick, you guys. This is actually sick. So let me show you. Let me show you what you had to do. Let me show you what you have to do if you want dynamically changing instruments in your music often. So this is a song I wrote. It's not finished yet, but it's good enough to show for End Hall, which is a game that Benjamin's working on. And as you can see, I've got this amplifier generating a DC offset for these LFOs, which are connected to these sound to control modules to dynamically control the constantly control the frequencies of these instruments like this. So you can see we've got pads, we've got the duty cycle being controlled like this. Well, guess what? I don't even have to put this amplifier here anymore. It's useless. Because the freaking LFOs have one built in now. Isn't that amazing? It's so smart that he did this. Here. What do you think? I just noticed that my desktop audio isn't picking up the right one. But you guys could hear it through my headphones, I guess? I don't know. Okay, now let's try it. See if it works. This might be really loud, so one sec. Trying to fix whatever. Alright, well, thank you, but I'm getting sidetracked here. Let me fix this. Bam. 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 Look at that beautiful thing that they just fixed. One less module. And now, they just need to build the sound to control inside the LFOs. Yeah, I stopped playing the song. Oh, the stream? Sorry, the stream. Did it cut? Or is that the soundtrack? Or song? I stopped the song mid, I stopped it. let's see, template. You'll be able to hear the full OST when it's done, which I'm actually really excited for too, because the OST I'm really excited for. I'm just gonna tell you right now, this game End Hall is gonna be good. It's gonna be a really good game, and it's the best I've ever done on a soundtrack. So I'm really happy about it. But yeah, let's see. Trigger, reverb, LFO generators, LFO triangle waveform. Does it generate a triangle waveform? Is that what it does? Oh, no. Duh. It has a triangle as a waveform now. Grain War is on indefinite hold at this point. It's like what Bro was talking about earlier. So Ben had this idea for a game, and it's a really good idea, but he doesn't believe he can do the idea justice yet. So he's scaling back, and we're working on this smaller project, which is called End Hall now, which you should be really excited about. If he does pick up Grain War again in the future, then I could be the composer for it, but I don't know. He might not need that. So yeah. Need to get your charger. Okay. New function, place evenly. Oh, this is... So, when you get back, tell me when you get back. But this is amazing. This is actually amazing. This new change is gonna change everything. Okay, let's see. So, alright, so you're back? Okay, so this is the new pattern editor function, okay? Are you ready for your mind to be blown? We put some notes, we select where we want them to go, we right click, bam, place evenly. Blew your mind, didn't I? Look at that. Wait. Let's look. Okay. Right click. Place evenly. This is the coolest thing ever. Now look, if we add... say we want to do a polyrhythm. I just thought of this. 5 against 4. Let's see if this works. Place evenly. Look at that beautiful... Wait, did it actually just do that perfectly? Wait, this is amazing for polyrhythms. One sec. Select. Place evenly. Oh my heck. Polyrhythms, you guys. Polyrhythms are like the triplets. You realize how... I didn't realize it was precise like this. I didn't realize it did the preciseness. Triplets. Triplets are now like the easiest thing in the world to do. We just go wham. And we go bam. And there, triplets. This is like, I just thought it placed it evenly within the line, but it places it evenly, like, perfectly, using an effect automatically. My mind has just exploded with joy for this change. Like, triplets were the most evil, triplets and polyrhythms were the bane of SUNVOX until this day. And now, they're like easy. This is amazing. Yeah, this is officially the most nifty change that he has done. The most nifty change. Now look at this. Now we can go wham, bam, 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 bambi. Then we can select this whole thing. Flip. Transpose it 3 times down. And here we go. Yeah, this is all in the new update. And here we go. You ready for your mind to be blown? This is how you rap now. There, I just made a rapper. I should be famous now. Okay, yeah. So, that is absolutely, I just can't wait for the things already. Like, hi-hats. Having triplet hi-hats is really useful. Having, like, all the stuff that I avoided because triplets were hard are now, like, gonna be easy as pie. Ooh, this is another great change. Time grid 2. So, say you want to write, oh, flip. I just closed that. I closed the chat, sorry. I accidentally exited chat. Let me bring it back up now. Okay, let me bring chat back up. I accidentally exited chat. Pop out chat. Okay, bam. Okay. Okay, we good now. Okay, so, time good 2. Preferences, not preferences. Project properties. Okay, look at this beautiful thing we can now do. So there's time grid 1. Okay, that's fair. This is like, yeah. Then, bam. So this time grid 2, watch this. All we have to do to make a 3/4 timing. So time grid, the way it used to work, didn't work very well. So this is what we used to have to do. What we used to do is we'd set it to 3, and then we'd just have to do the math for a 3/4 timing. Because the lines didn't line up. The lines acted like it was still 4/4. Now, we can do this. 3/4 timing. Wham. And then now every time we do a double click, bam, a 24. All these changed. Well, these don't actually change, actually. They should, though. I feel like that's a glitch. If you sound like a noob, you just got into SUNVOX a week ago. Hey, well, we all start somewhere, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with being a noob at anything, even if you aren't one. That was like I don't know what I just said there, but whatever. Just take it as a compliment. So SUNVOX. Oh, you're a new subscriber, aren't you? Wait, are you subscribed? You're a new subscriber, aren't you? I think I vaguely remember you subscribing to me because I get a notification when someone subscribes. When did you subscribe? Did you watch some of my tutorials? Just when I don't want to bombard you with questions, but okay. So good time. Randomized controllers can now be canceled with an undo. So this thing. There was this thing you could do on accident where you randomize the controllers. It's Control R. Okay? Now you can do this will blow your mind. Control Z to undo your accidental. Isn't that beautiful? So what would happen to me is I'd accidentally hit Control R and then bam. My whole instrument just got completely ruined. And the only way to get it back would be to open a meta module and go in there and copy it from my last save and bring it back into the... without losing what I'd all done. So, Control Z, you can now undo your randomized modules. Let's see what this one sounds like. What the heck? This is crazy. You can make some funny sounds. Anyway, enough with the randomizer. Lists of recent files, folks. Look at that. Look at my recent things I've done. Look ahead compressor. It brings you to the folder too, which is absolutely genius. Yeah, that's just that's so nice. Resize button has been added to the musical keyboard in the file browser. The resize button? What's the resize button? Oh, I didn't know about that. I didn't know that existed. Cool. So that's been added to the this. So now we can make if we want to use our mouse and be very precise. You can see how that can get out of hand fast. Okay, size button, new keyboard shortcut in the file browser. Backspace or left will go to the parent directory. Control P, place selected events evenly. Oh, so Control P is the shortcut for placing things evenly. So Control P, we'll try it out. Bam! That is so amazing. I'm sorry, I'm so excited for that change that it's crazy. New keyboard shortcut, remap pattern editor. Keys are not assigned to the shortcut by default. Almost all windows can be closed by pressing escape. Genius. I don't know which ones didn't close. Interesting. Properties. Okay, interesting. I think with those, I would just press this. I guess I clicked close. Huh. It's funny how you get used to things and you don't even notice, but that's actually really useful. Okay, this is actually sick. Okay, watch this. So we have gotten the coolest fonts ever, okay? Interface, fonts. You ready for this? Additional small font. Look at this font. Look how cute this is. Okay, I have to restart SUNVOX. Look. This is if you have a really, yes, we have fonts. So this is if you have a really low resolution computer. You can now fit way more lines because, like, it's just better the way it is now. Look at that. Look how cute it is. Like, I might just use this font now forever, even though I have a 1080p screen. Just because of how, like, it just looks cool. But yeah, there's a font for you. I don't know if you can see it, but because I had to restart the... for now, I'll just go back to auto, because that's what I'm used to. Preferences, main menu, log. Show SUNVOX save log. Here, let me restart. So if we go into preferences, log. Oh, I can save it now. Okay. Zoom buttons, interface, new options. Zoom buttons. Where's the zoom buttons? Oh, it's like if you need them or not? Okay, whatever. Are these these? Are those? No? Zoom buttons. Oh, zoom buttons. Oh, I understand now. These. They're right here, aren't they? So I can turn them off forever and they'll be gone. Okay, so I don't need these anymore. Thank you, goodbye zoom buttons. Name 2 indie titles I've played this year. Hollow Knight and Slay the Spire. It's one I've been playing a lot lately. Oh, and I've played a whole bunch of Spelunky still. Let's see. Fonts. No. Buttons. Where did the buttons go? I need to get rid of these zoom buttons. Bam! Gone. Goodbye, zoom buttons. Interface color. Okay, look at this, you guys. We now have the ability, and I found this out. We now have the ability. Where's color theme? Look at this beautiful thing we can do now with our themes. Ready? We can adjust the colors ourselves. If we want, we can have a truly great color scheme like this. Look at this beautiful color scheme that I created. Oh, Cuphead. Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but yeah, sorry for burning your eyes out with this font, that color scheme. But we can make our own color schemes now. So that's like really cool. So if we want, we can do white, black, then we can do gray, and then we can do that color. Now, see, just look at this whoa! Whoa, this is actually kind of cool. I mean, I was just joking, but okay, this is actually a cool color scheme. Like, what the heck? This is super cool looking. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Like, what the heck? I was not trying, but, like, I might keep this now. This is so weird. Oh, can you hear you might be able to hear my sister downstairs. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is a super cool color scheme that I made completely on accident. Anyway, we'll keep it for now. New instruments and effects. Say, let's go through the new instruments a little. First let's look. Okay, strings. Okay, I was just saying, because I was gonna see that. Is it still, terrible? And yes, it is still terrible. Let's see, keyboard. Vintage lead, is this new? I think the pianos are better now, though. I like these new pianos. Kind of interesting. This is new. Let's see, what do they have new in the drums? Do they have any good bass drums yet? This is pretty good. Holy cow, that's... I'm not seeing... Okay, so a new dubstep snare. This still sounds horrible. I don't know why this exists. I do not like that snare at all. I mean, it could be used for certain things, but... I haven't ever used it. I'm just gonna say that. I like how the drum loops are actually meta modules. So it doesn't matter what tempo your song is. Is it a sample? How did they do this? What the heck? Why did it have backlights behind there? Interesting. Okay, this theme is cool, but I'm just gonna I think it's about time that we change There. Bam. Here's my new theme. All green. All eyes hurting color. Okay, no. I'm bringing it back to normal theme. Whew. Okay. Whew. My eyes have recovered. Okay. New simple examples. Meta module preview. User manual update. Base configuration file update. My favorite color is yellow, but yellow doesn't look so good in SUNVOX, so I just stick with green. Updated library for developers. Bug fixes. Note hang and glide. Oh, thank you for that, actually. I know what that is. With Wi-Fi export. Nice. So that's it. That's the whole update. Some notable things, I think. These are, the most notable things are the sampler envelopes. The placing evenly between notes you place down. That is so useful. I can't emphasize that enough. And probably the LFO updates, which allow you to basically make dubsteps way easier. Oh, hang and glide. I'll quickly see if I can get this to happen. I think I've had it happen to me one time. Okay, I can't get it to happen, but it's like this really weird thing. I can't even explain what it is. It was just a glitch, and now it's fixed. That's all you need to know with the glide module. If you didn't know what this was, if you connect, basically you just connect it to any instrument, and it will glide it. It will glide between notes, so instead of being like all clicky. So, yeah, there you go. There's a quick lesson on what the glide module is. And there you go. That should be it for this stream. I'm planning on making a video talking a much quicker video talking about all the changes, and you get it? Okay. Anyway, I'm planning on making what is it? Free tutorials. Yeah, actually, sometimes. But mainly he just tells me if I want to learn something, I should go watch his videos. Because he doesn't have the time to just explain like every little thing to me. So. But yeah, anyway. I'm going to make it, unless you're meaning that question as in, do I get it from my brothers and I make free tutorials because my brother makes free tutorials? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to make a, yes, I do have a SoundCloud. It's in the description of all my other videos. I'm going to make a just a summary of 1.9.3. Hopefully I can have it done this week. We'll see. But yeah. And it'll be much quicker and much faster, and it'll get you up to speed. And yeah, I'm just... Oh, mini lesson. Anyway, so Tyler, I want you to stick with SUNVOX and make songs in it. That way you can get good. I don't know how good you are at writing music, but basically SUNVOX is kind of a difficult program, but you just gotta realize that all programs are difficult at first. But once you get used to them, you'll start to figure stuff out and you'll become amazing. Because SUNVOX is like the greatest DAW ever created. I'm just going to be honest with you. This program is actually amazing in so many ways. It has its limitations, but never fear limitations. Because you can do so much within them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I'm gonna go now, so yeah, I will see you in my next video, probably around this weekend, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.